Good morning, everybody. Okay, y'all, I'm trying to just see what's happening. Okay, all right. Good morning. All right, good morning. Aw, this is supposed to be going live to Instagram, but it's not working. Um, I'll figure that out later. I'll just figure it out later. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. What's going on? All right, so let's see. I'm looking at my YouTube channel and I'm looking at my LinkedIn. Um, okay. All right, I'm just going to get started. Good morning, everybody. It's your girl, Charlotte, here at Conscious Gear. I am struggling with the whole multi streaming, but that's all good. That's all good. It happens. It's all good. I am just going to keep it rolling because one of these days it's going to be a lot of people up in here. And so, but today, because I know I just kind of announced it last night that I was going to start going live doing these doing the conversation talks where I really just talk about a little bit of my experience in outdoor spaces, some of my challenges, as well as keep you up to date on everything that's going on. All right. So first things first, I wanted to kind of do a little report out on what happened on Monday at the demo day. So cool. It was amazing. I really had a hang on show. Okay. So I wanted, okay, hang on. Okay. Anyways, on Monday we had a demo day at REI and Chandler. Oh, so many people came in and out through the store. I talked to so many new people that I haven't met before, and then so many of you guys came out and supported me at this event, and so I appreciate that. I love that. It really poured back into me a kind of energy that helps me to go forward. So I appreciate everybody that came out. So fun. Loved having different people trying on the vest, to look at it, to just give me some feedback. Oh my God, it was pretty incredible. So I'm super excited about that. I'm trying to figure out which is the best way to get the best food. Anyway. So also I want to tell you guys about the quarterback campaign. We got over 10 people who are now new founding villagers of Conscious Gear. But remember, y'all, I am trying to get 40,000 founding villagers. So if you haven't become a founding villager, please do so. You can go to my website at conscious, CONSCIOS-gear.com. And there's a link. You just press on it. It'll take you right to the page where you can just become a founding villager. And feel free to learn more about what it is I'm trying to do. I have a frequently asked questions page, so feel free to go there and get more information. I'm super excited about this, gang. I am super duper excited. So yeah, I'm still in the, I say slow and steady wins the race. And so that's what Charlotte's going to do. We got 88 more days to get 40,000 villagers. And guess what? That's what's going to happen. So thank you, all of you that have started already becoming founding villagers. And I look forward to all of the new founding villagers coming soon. All right. Lastly, let's talk about subject of the day. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about, what were some of my struggles, one of my struggles, and getting, as someone who was being more outdoorsy. So what ended up happening is that I started out walking on a treadmill, and then I started walking outside, and then soon thereafter I started working on the trails. And so the longer and longer distances that I went, because I went from a goal of 5K, then 10K, then half marathon, then marathon, and then ultra marathon. And so when I got to that between marathon and ultra marathon training phase, I really began to understand the kind of gear that I would need. And one of the pieces I needed was a hydration vest or a hydration pack. But a lot of things on the market really either didn't fit me or didn't fit me well. And so I struggled, or it was too tight, or it the way it fit me, it was weird, y'all. It would fit so tight that it would leave rug burns on my shoulders or on my back fat. And so I was like, oh my God, I got to do something. And so I started hacking things together. And the way I hack things together is I went to the thrift store and bought used packs and backpacks. And while they necessarily weren't for, hydration purposes, a lot of times I would buy it because it was super cheap, like 50 cents or a dollar, but it was all the material. I could deconstruct it and then I could reconstruct it into a hydration vest or a hydration pack. I also brought things on the sales rack, and then I haggled on eBay. I was a horrible hagger on. I did a lot of trying to haggle on eBay. I was always saying, I'm just this fat Black girl and I need a hydration vest. Can you sell this to me for $50 or something like that? And finally, one guy did to do that, and he was like, well, tell me how it goes. And I don't know if I ever told him how it went, but I probably should go write him back and tell him thank you. And so I just would cobble all these different items together, and then in Ann Arbor you could check out a sewing machine from the public library, and Lord have mercy, yes, I would check out the sewing machine. I would use it. I would break the needles. I used to have so many overdue fees on the sewing machine that the library just they were so patient with me. They never charged me any overdue fees. When I broke the needles, they gave me new needles. It was like they figured if I'm using it, then I might as well keep it, and I might as well have what I need to be able to continue to use it. So thank you to the Ann Arbor Public Library for being a part of my journey in the beginning. You didn't even know it. And so, yeah, so I would have, and I tell people too, like sometimes what happens is I would hand sew things, and I would try to sew things with the sewing machine. Like I said, I would break the needle. And so sometimes I would use duct tape, safety pins. I ain't gonna lie, one time I used a bobby pin because like sometimes with those type of hydration pack materials, they're super thick and they're not really easy to kind of work with. And so a lot of times what I would do is I would use whatever I could find around the house. And it worked. And I remember a lot of times I would be on the trails. People like, whoa, where'd you get your pack? Because it would be made out all these different colors and like looking all crazy. And people totally liked it. And I would tell them, no, I just put it together myself because, like I'm a big girl and it was hard to find anything that fit. And people were like, you should start your own business. And I was like, no, I'm not starting no business. Making no hydration vests. And I think a lot of times for me, the reason why I said no in those early days was because I didn't see any models. I didn't see a model for myself. I didn't see anybody that looked like me. So I couldn't comprehend why would I become an owner of an outdoor brand where I'm making hydration vests? And so what ended up happening is really during the pandemic. During the pandemic, I was outdoors even more because, I just felt like I would have the trails to myself, and quiet as it's kept, the trails were more busier during the pandemic than it was during the regular time. So it was kind of deep, but also too, it gave me time to really think and create, experiment, design. I would buy fabric. I finally bought my own sewing machine, but I was no longer living in Ann Arbor, so I couldn't check it out from the library. So I just started playing around, and I said, okay, maybe I'll do this. And I said, at least I would try. I would give it the good college try. I also tell people that, yes, I feel like it was put upon my heart by the Holy Spirit to do this work, to really create outerwear and outdoor gear for bigger bodies so that they can go outdoors, because there is healing for them in the outdoors. So, I'm gonna be honest with you. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I feel like it's a calling. Like this is my job. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is my purpose. This is how I get to make the most amazing positive impact on the world. And so I'm super duper excited about that. And so, yeah, hacking together that hydration pack back in the day, it was my initial pain point. And so I think that's why I chose it as a product. That's why I'm going to be entering into the market. My first product will be a hydration vest. And because I really want to elevate the conversation around hydration, y'all, because I feel like dialing in on my hydration is the reason why I was successful with ultra marathons. Like there's no way you can do 50 miles, 100 miles without making sure you hydrate your body. It will not function without adequate and sufficient hydration. You can go without food, particularly if you're in a bigger body, because you got fat cells. So you got a little reserve on the energy front. But for the hydration front, no, you have to really dial in and do your hydration. So I just wanted to do a quick check-in. Like I said, it was a great day at REI, demo day on Monday. in Chandler. Thank you, REI, for supporting me and yes, allowing me the opportunity to be in your store and to share what it is I want to bring to the market with your customers. It was a great time, lots of great feedback, connected with a lot of people. And secondly, quarterback campaign, don't forget, look, this is what I say. I just want people who are genuinely care about body diversity in the outdoors and genuinely care that say to themselves, bigger bodies matter. And you believe in Charlotte over at Conscious Gear. I know she's a little cray, but I think she's doing some good work. Like, if you really believe in that and you really want to support me, because I need you. I think it's important for y'all to understand, like, yeah, I'm trying to raise the money, but I'm really trying to really raise the crowd, bring the crowd together, because I need you to know that these investors, what they're saying to me is they don't believe. It's hard for them to believe, or they can't see how I'm gonna be able to make money because they don't know if there's really black people. They don't even know if there's many bigger body people really in the outdoors that are really seeking this stuff. And of course they don't know because it's not available in the stores. So I don't have a way to say, oh, this is how many people will come to the stores, because probably when you came to the store and you looked for something, it wasn't there. And then also I just think that overall, there is this anti-fat bias that's very unconscious, and it's insidious, and it's kind of wicked, in that people just don't feel like bigger bodies could possibly go outdoors, because the narratives that we're lazy and that we don't do anything. Well, I'm here to tell you that I have crossed the finish lines of 50-mile and 100-mile races in this bigger body. So you can't tell me that. You're a liar. And I'm in community with other fellow bigger body folk doing the same kind of thing. So for me, the founding village and villagers is important because it allows me with numbers to say 40,000 people say, yes, this is an issue. Yes, this issue matters. And yes, we support and celebrate body diversity in the outdoors. So I'm not gonna preach every day on the quarterback campaign. I'm going to trust and have faith that as a community, if this is what we want, we will come to the forefront. I am providing this opportunity and the space for us to do that. But in the meantime, I know that I need, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the money. It's the number of people. I need to show traction, show that people care, that there's a community out there that recognizes this issue and are saying, yes, we need outerwear and outdoor gear that is more size inclusive. So pretty pleased with Sugar on Top. Go to my website, become a founding villager. I got so many perks for you guys. I'm going to make sure that you are provided with information about what's going on with the brand. You'll have access to our open book financials. You'll be able to come to our 2 times a year meeting where I will report out on what's happening and where I'll tell you where my challenges are. And hopefully as villagers, we will all come together and you'll help me troubleshoot, help me problem solve, and help me grow, and help me continue to be around to do this most incredible work that I've been called to do. So thank you guys so much for coming in. Or if you're listening to that later, obviously everybody's going to be listening to later because my little thing says 0, but that's okay. I am just going to keep doing this. And I don't know, y'all. I so trust and believe that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I trust and believe that the community is going to come together, and I trust and believe that great things are manifesting as we speak. So happy Wednesday. Have a beautiful day, and take good care of yourself. And as always, I'll see you outdoors. Peace and love, family. Okay.